Since 2007, a time before I was able to vote, drink, or have enough courage to talk to pretty girls, the Marvel comic book movies are really starting to pile up. Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, The First Avenger, The Avengers or Avengers Assemble, Iron Man 3, Thor, The Dark World, Captain America, The Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers, Age of Ultron, and Ant-Man, as well as TV, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Marvel's Agent Carter, and Marvel's Daredevil. Not to mention that since then, we've had 4 X-Men movies, 1 bad, 1 good, 1 okay, and 1 pretty confusing, and a rebooted and scrapped Spider-Man franchise. With so many different movies with characters making more repeat appearances than a bad case of acne, the studios have been doing their best to keep our favourite heroes looking original. With that in mind, I'm going to give a rundown of the costumes which have been proven with science to be the most awesomest. While I doubt I'll give many spoilers in what is essentially the best fashion review in the history of mankind, I'll give a warning anyway to anyone who hasn't seen all these movies, just to reduce any possible righteous internet anger. Featuring in 5 movies with over 2 different armours, Iron Man seems to be a good place to start. Firstly, the Mark I armour, which was built by Tony with Ho Jens
in a cave with a box of scraps.
I respect this because all I ever did in a cave with a box of scraps was get tetanus. It's also the only suit where you can really see the genius on the outside of all the gears and flamethrowers, and also has a nice resemblance to the original 1963 armour from the comic. Good for you, Marvel, stick to the source material. Next is the Mark VI, created in Iron Man 2 with a vibranium-powered arc reactor. It was continued to be used through most of the Avengers movie, including surviving going toe-to-toe with Thor. Sleek design, original triangular chest piece, and not destroyed in use, unlike most armours. Final mention to the Hulkbuster armour in Avengers: Age of Ultron, because it's an armour designed to take on the Hulk. Just look at it, need I say more? Thor's costume, while varying between movies, isn't altogether that interesting, except for the fact that he can create sleeves and a cape from air and lightning, which is pretty useful if there isn't a good tailor nearby. With the red cape and round medallion looking things on his armour, it's satisfyingly close to the comics. All that's missing is a hat with wings. If Captain America can have one, then why can't Thor? Speaking of the Capsicle, being a man out of time means Captain America has uniforms from throughout the century. My 2 favourites are his World War II uniform and his modern S.H.I.E.L.D. uniform. The former showing those stars and stripes which make Cap a symbol to follow into battle, while still managing to look rugged and practical enough to kick in some crimson craniums. This is also Cap's favourite suit as he steals it back to go kick more Hydra ass in the Winter Soldier. Cap's S.H.I.E.L.D. uniform, on the other hand, is a nice take on a modern uniform for all your Black Ops needs. It's so cool that it even has abs. There's not really much to say about Scarlett Johansson in a skin-tight suit, except that it seems impractical that it's never zipped all the way up. Not complaining, it's like that in the comics, and I'm a stickler for detail. Hawkeye, not good enough, need way more purple to take this guy seriously. Next, Falcon's wings aren't exactly a costume, but they are too cool to ignore. Definitely need to have a go of them, although next time I'm hoping for more red and white. For those who haven't seen it yet, I cannot recommend the new Daredevil Netflix series enough. Best Marvel TV series so far. Clad for most of the series in an outfit taken straight from the pages of Frank Miller's The Man Without Fear, then in the end finally revealing the full red and black costume, showing how well Marvel makes these characters realistic and believable while still keeping original costumes in sight. Finally, some honourable mentions to some villains. The Winter Soldier with Soviet-branded bionic arm and Loki. Got to give respect to any man or god that can rock that headgear. So, my top 3 costumes in ascending order are Falcon, the Iron Man Mark VI armor, and World War II Captain America. Don't agree? Comment with your top 3 favorite Marvel superhero outfits below. Also comment with any ideas for topics I can talk about. Tweet me with any ideas at awesome_mix_2. Thanks, bye.